Now, Alfred, we got a lot of questions to ask you, but starting out, could you just give us a reason why? Why a website right now for you? You're still in school, still got things going on, but why a website right now? You said why a website? I mean, it's quite simple. I've always been able to tell people what I have and what projects I'm working on and the hard work I'm putting into like journalism in general. But I never had that visible aspect of it. You know, you never was able to see what I had going, and now this website gives me the perfect platform, not only to show journalism people, you know, anybody in the major what I have going, but you know, it's just it's the right time right now. I have a lot going right now, and I want everybody to see. I want everybody to be able to chime in, look, see what we have going, and also be informed. You know, like I'm actually doing this for a reason. The interviews are very insightful. You're talking to some of the brilliant minds we've seen. And, you know, when I'm able to talk to somebody like Xavier Thomas with the barbershop interview, he's very insightful. That's one of the biggest business minds I've seen, you know, ever been able to talk to ever. And like when I talked to Keith McGee, he's one of the brilliant minds I've seen point blank period on any conversation. You can relate to him point blank period. Also, when I talk to a Mike Nasty and I see that he's about to move to Atlanta and he has big things coming, or I talk to a music producer like a Cold Way. He's, you know, excellent in music, just music, not just rapping or producing, but music. He knows music. And when you talk to someone like a Webb who's been able to produce for a Missy Elliott, you know, that's incredible. That's a remarkable accomplishment to say I've done. You know, it's just Megan Simmons, you know, she's in the WNBA, and Antonio Barton's getting ready to get drafted, you know, and I'm able to talk to different people. That means something to me, that they would still take the time out of their day to conversate with me, you know, get this one-on-one interview. We sit down, you know, and wherever it might be, I feel like that's a big aspect of my website, and I feel like it's a big aspect of my life right now to be able to do that. And also, I wanted to be able to show somebody who, you know, is closed-minded and don't think that things can be accomplished, that you can do this. You know, I started with just a microphone and a small digital camera, but you can, you know, if you make the right investments and you really care about this and you're really passionate about this, this can be done. You can branch out and do whatever it takes. And I got people coming up to me right now. They're saying, thank you, you've inspired me. I want to get back into school. I want to do this. I want to do that. You know, that's a great feeling to have. Now for you, time. I'm pretty sure you're like being in college. I know obviously college students don't have as much time as they would like on their hands. How much time have you actually put into this website? I put a lot of time in this website. I can't give you an exact number, but man, days worth. I mean, it's been nice. We've been up to, me and Brandon Crawford, we've been up to 4 or 5 in the morning, just putting in time and effort in the site. But it's fun. It has been the funnest aspect, the funnest time in my life. As stressful as it has been, it's the funnest aspect of my life. And yeah, I put in a lot of time, a lot of interviews, a lot of footage that you don't even see that just got thrown out, a lot of game coverage I've been to, but it definitely has been one of the best times of my life, just learning and growing in the journalism world. Man, it's like this took time. Are you profiting from this website at all? Do you think, are you gaining any financial means out of this website? Am I profiting from this website? No, but that's not why I'm doing it. I want, like I said earlier in the interview, this is for people to understand that your dreams do come true. And you know that you can, this is a visible, you know, this is visible evidence of what I've done, what I've been able to do in a short amount of time. You can grow and you can learn, but money isn't the motive right now. It's about learning and growing and perfecting this journalism craft, which I am going to do in the future. This website is everything to me. I put my passion, my money in it. I've lost money more than I've gained. I haven't gained anything, but I've put so much money into equipment. But this website is going to grow. You got my word on that, and it's going to continue to grow. Now, we're going to switch right now during this interview. Well, I hear you just talking, and you sound like you're really into this website. You're really into what you're doing. You know, what makes you so confident? I guess I'm going to ask you, what makes you different? That's a good question. Growing up, I grew up in a predominantly poor neighborhood, and My family has done the best thing the best to their ability to get me to college and to have everything paid for that I need paid for. Every time I ask them, they always come through for me. But you know, at the same time, I still grew up in Memphis, in a poor part of Memphis. And you know, if I'm able to have my mom to be able to quit her job and for her to be able to stop working, period, and not have to worry about another bill the rest of her life, I'm gonna keep going. I got a little brother in school right now. You know, I want him to show that it's different outlets. You know, you're in school for a reason. Yes, you can graduate and you can succeed in school. You know, all he hears and he sees, you know, growing up in Memphis, you just see so much crime and so much negativity. I'm gonna work hard for him. I don't want my little brother to have to stress. I don't want my family got issues. My family counting on me. At this point, my family counting on me. They know. I got on Twitter one day and I said, my church counting on me. My family counting on me. My friends know I'm the only way out. And if that's what it takes, me going the extra effort, you know, to get this done and to prosper in this broadcasting world, I'm gonna do it. And I confidently tell you that today. I'm gonna do it. This is gonna happen. I'm gonna be a successful broadcaster. No one can tell me no. No one. And basically just not taking no. I am the most competitive person when it comes to the word no. That's the biggest thing for me. I just do not like being told no. Are you concerned at all about the views that the site do? How many people look at it? Is it kind of like an album with that first week sales thing? Are you concerned about views at all? Nah, I'm not concerned about the website not doing big numbers because it's not for that. The people who actually understand me and supported me, they're going to be the ones to view the site anyway. So, I mean, it's cool knowing I have that real support. I'd rather 5 real supporters view my site than 1,000 people who just looking at my website to hate. So, I mean, if I got a few real supporters, I know people will come. And I know the viewership will pick up. So, no, I'm not worried about it. And plus, I'm putting out good content. I really do feel like me and my team, I got Brandon Crawford, one of the best photographers in town. He helped me out a lot with my footage. I got people in Memphis like Kelsey Silas and Gary Williams, those are photographers, and they're on outright. They're helping me. And if I got them and they're doing their thing, the quality's good, the content's good, the website is going to pick up. And I'm pretty confident views are going to pick up. Now, what are your inspirations? Is anybody just that you look up to? Anybody that you know that you just any guy on YouTube that you watch or anything? What is it that you do when you're looking for something that inspires you? Inspirations. You know, I watch a lot of Steve Harvey footages. As crazy as that might seem, Steve Harvey that probably is one of the biggest inspirations for me. You just watch a couple of YouTube videos and you see his story. Some of the things in my life has been really similar to his and a couple concepts, a couple aspects of it. But with that, you know, other than that, you know, I keep my faith in God and He inspires me. And you know, you think about things, you chime in on things and you think about what He does, and if you can go out and help somebody by just doing a job and learning your craft, of course I'm going to go out and do it, because one day I do plan on being able to give back. That's the biggest thing with this, to give back to people, you know, and if I can do that, you know, inspirations will come, but I hope I'm an inspiration for somebody sooner or later, but hey, that's that. Now, Alfred, what was the craziest moment? I'm pretty sure you had a lot of experiences doing all the shoots and the stand-ups and the interviews. What was the craziest moment you've had on this journey? The best moment of everything? I can't say that. Like I said, I've talked to so many great people. I've got to know so many minds, so many people who are going to be successful in the world, and some people who are already successful. I couldn't pick. You know, the Wave Chappelle interview was very insightful. That was a great interview, just being able to talk to him. Talking to Don Tripp, he was really, you know, he had some good words to say. He's really, really smart and really intelligent. He knows his craft. He knows his stuff. Just talking to him, that was a great experience for me. You know, Starlito, he's an artist, a rapper. He was able to tell me to keep going. That was the last thing he told me. It was like, keep doing your thing. I like what you're doing right now. So those two people, you know, talking to them and Wade, those three, that was some cool experiences right there so far. But we have a lot. And, you know, I can't forget Kevin Hart. I was able to talk to him for a quick moment. You know, that was a crazy experience. You know, he's still a humble person. You know, he's still giving back. He came to Memphis and able to catch up with him. I didn't have long, but just catching up with him for a quick second, that was a crazy experience that I'll never forget. Well, you said Kevin Hart, right? I know. What was that like with Kevin? I mean, it's Kevin Hart. It's Kevin Hart, man.